Private bus employees operating on the Colombo-Chilao route engaged in a strike action today. This was over the assault on a fellow private bus employee.
The bus employees who gathered opposite the Chilao private bus stand engaged in a demonstration on the Chilao-Colombo and Chilao-Putlam roads. The group arrived at the Chilao police post and continued the demonstration. A tense situation arose when a bus that was attacked by a certain group travelled near the scene of the protest. All long-distance buses travel on this route via Chilao, so there is a grave injustice caused to buses that operate from Chilao. This is because the buses have to carry excess passengers. No matter how often we inform the National Transport Commission, they do not assist us, but assist only the long-distance buses. The group subsequently dispersed following a discussion held over the telephone with the chairman of the National Transport Commission.
Coming up later on the news tonight.
Manchester United manager Alex Ferguson will retire at the end of the season after more than 26 years in charge.
Details on Sports First. The International Monetary Fund says that emerging economies need to have both growth and austerity. Delivering a lecture in Colombo yesterday, the IMF's resident representative in Sri Lanka, Dr. Koshi Mathai, had this to say regarding Sri Lanka's level of debt.
Bank of Sri Lanka nowadays likes to show a slide showing Sri Lanka's debt ratio, which the IMF always compares against other emerging markets and says, see how high Sri Lanka's debt is. Central Bank of Sri Lanka always shows a slide saying Japan's, here's Greece's, Lebanon's, all these other advanced economies with huge debt ratios, no problem at all in Sri Lanka. You know, in a sense, it is true. And of course, that's a big debate that has gone on, austerity versus growth. I think our basic answer at the IMF is you have to have both.
Means freedom.
Chairman of Sri Lanka Tourism, Bashwara Seneka Gunaratne, says that promotional programs organised by Sri Lanka Tourism to attract foreign tourists have not yielded the desired results. Gunaratne made this statement citing data from a recent survey conducted by Sri Lanka Tourism.
According to this survey, what we can see is that 42.8% of tourists who come to this country have come here after someone in Sri Lanka had told them about coming here in person or when another tourist had told them of the experience. A survey conducted by Sri Lankan Tourism itself notes that 9.1% of tourists have come here because of programs by the Tourist Board. When considering the tourism budget, how much do we spend on international promotional campaigns and travel and tourism fairs? The tourists themselves say that only 0.4% or 0.3% come here because of these fairs. They say that in truth, they decide to come here after going to Sigiriya and looking at the sanitation facilities. Chairman of Sri Lanka Tourism, Bashwara Seneka Gunaratne, was the keynote speaker at a conference organised in Colombo yesterday by the Sri Lanka Tourism Journalists Association.
Parliamentarian Palitha Rangabandara has extended a challenge to the United National Party to reveal to the party membership and the people the fate that has befallen the massive funds received by the party. He charges that no audit report on the funds received by the party has ever been presented to party members.
MP Range Bandara points out that on numerous occasions, the highest officials in the UNP have said that massive funds have been received from party members and other factions. Funds were collected for the reconstruction of the party headquarters Sirikota and through the recruitment of new members. Several months have passed since our party membership was suspended, and during these months too, we have paid 1,000 rupees a month to the party fund. No one has given any information on what is done with the money that is collected. Recently, they went across the country collecting funds, saying that Sirikota was attacked in an attack against the radical group. At that time, the General Secretary said that millions of rupees had been received and that more have come forward to donate millions more. If that is the case, then what has been done with the money that was collected? Who donated the money? Is there an audit into this? In the funeral aid committees in the villages too, audits are conducted and the money is counted. But now this powerful party has fallen to the level where there is no money to run the party. However, the people, the party supporters and foreign organizations have donated billions to this party. So who is it that is eating the money in Sirikota? Palitharange Bandara also says that although the party leadership has ordered the organizers to recruit new members to the party, this task too has been unsuccessful. He says that organizers have been unable to recruit new members to the party given the leadership that has been defeated continuously. The organizers have been asked to sell tickets and collect money. Now there are good organizers, but they are unable to sell tickets and collect money. Who can they sell in this party to attract people and collect money? No one is coming forward to donate money to Sirikota and the United National Party because there is no leader or individual who has this attraction.
YB Lal from Ambilipitia submitted this report today for News First U Reporter.
Around 6 kilometers stretch of this road which leads to the Kanchavada village has not been renovated for over 20 years. Over 3,000 people use this road.
Sri Lankan athletes brought pride to their motherland yet again when they showcased exceptional performances in the second stage of the Asian Athletics Grand Prix in Thailand today. Nadika Lakmali and L.A. Nimali won gold in the javelin throw and 800 meters events respectively. Manager of the Sri Lanka team, Dervin Pereira, confirmed this to Sports First.
Nadika Lakmali cleared a distance of 55.99 meters to win gold in the women's javelin throw in the second stage of the Asian Athletics Grand Prix in Thailand today. Incidentally, Nadika bagged gold in the first stage of the Grand Prix as well. WKLA Nimali won gold in the women's 800 meters after clocking a time of 2 minutes 7.08 seconds. Shanika Samanmali clinched the bronze medal in the women's 800 meters. Kasun Seneviratne clocked 47.14 seconds to claim the silver medal for the men's 400 meters.
The Morato University team defeated the Colombo University team to emerge champions of the Inter-University Cricket Tournament today.
The match played at the Morato University grounds was limited to 39 overs a side. Batting first, the home team saw S.U. Pereira top scoring with 65 runs. HPM Kodituaku picked up 4 wickets for 47 runs for the Colombo University team. The Morato University team posted 206 for 8 at the end of their allotted 39 overs. In reply, the Colombo University team managed 128 for 8 in 28.3 overs before the match was halted due to bad light. HPM Kodituaku showed his prowess with the willow by hammering a half-century, while S.U. Pereira took 4 wickets for 43 runs for the home team. The winner was adjudged based on the parabola method.
The latest test of the X-47B brings a new era of autonomous sea-based warfare a step closer to reality.
That's right. Conducted at the U.S. Navy's shore-based Maryland, it was the first arrested landing by a Navy unmanned aircraft.
The U.S. Navy and the engineers who designed and built the drone have high hopes for the vehicle when it is fully tested from an aircraft carrier at sea later on this month.
Well, we leave you tonight with some compelling footage.
Good night.